What's up, YouTube? This is the Nitro Fusion from SB Gaming, and tonight I'm going to start hosting CSB Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And here we go with our first match of the night. It'll be our pre-show match, our only pre-show match for this CSB Raw only pay-per-view, CSB Hell in a Cell. Here we go with this one-on-one match for the pre-show of CSB Hell in a Cell. Yes. Talking about CSB Hell in a Cell, I cannot wait. Our main event, I'm going to tell you this, it's not just an ordinary main event. I mean, it's not just, you know, our CSB Championship match main event. No, no, no. For the very first time ever in CSB history, we're going to have the women's match. And I mean, the women's match is going to main event tonight for CSB Hell in a Cell. So that triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the CSB Women's World Championship will be our main event for tonight's CSB Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Yes, for the very first time, you know, we're actually going to have the women's are actually going, you know, like the women are actually going to, you know, main event here tonight. And that's going to be epic. I mean, not every woman's going to main event the pay-per-views, but 3 special women are going to basically tear down the house. And that is Tara Slade, Heather Ace, and the CSB Women's World Champion, Crystal Lassiter. Yes! I cannot wait for the main event. Even I told you it was going to be a good match, and now, since it's now going to be our main event, I can't even wait anymore. I just can't wait. Like, the main event needs to come now. Because I thought it was going to be, you know, the CSB Championship match is going to be the main event, but no. Thanks to the CSB Raw General Manager making that announcement Friday. Yes, he made it Friday. If you didn't catch that on the Facebook page of CSB, that was like he officially made the main event for tonight's pay-per-view, and it's going to be the women main eventing for the very first time in CSB history. It's never done before, so this has never happened in CSB history. So, first time ever is what I'm going to say. I keep on saying that because it's the truth. I want to just throw that out there so you all know that this is the first time that we're ever going to have the women main event. And it won't be the last. I'm going to tell you that. That's something new. I'm not going to tell you, because yeah, it's not going to be the last. Guarantee it will not be the last, but I can say it's probably only going to happen on CSB Raw because I don't think CSB SmackDown can even top that. That's all I got to say. I mean, I don't even think that CSB SmackDown can even top that for their pay-per-view coming up, which, well, their next pay-per-view, we're going to have to share their pay-per-view. Yeah, we're going to have to share the pay-per-view for next pay-per-view at CSB Survivor Series because that's a both brand special, but still, CSB Raw side of that pay-per-view is going to own the show. Yeah, I guarantee it. It's kind of, yeah, that's, you know, that's actually kind of weird, actually, that you know, CSB Raw is basically better than CSB SmackDown, but in real life, I mean, in real life, you know, SmackDown is better than Raw. That is weird, but yes, as you know, that was Tiffany coming in the ring, and now we have Lilith Lassiter, and she is representing the Lassiter twins. But yeah, I just wanted to I want to get all that out of my system of that we're having. Like, I wanted to know. I want you all to know that if you didn't already know what our main event's going to be here tonight, it's a little different than usual, you know, main events. Usually we always have, you know, the one-on-one or, you know, whatever. Like, whatever matches for the CSB Championship, we usually have that as our main event. But tonight, it's a little different. A new era in CSB has upon us. And yes, it's pretty epic, I gotta admit. And don't worry, there's a lot more to come for the women in CSB. Because the women are taking over. That's scary. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. Yes, I think the women are taking over. They can be, you know, they can have as much as, you know, the superstars have. Because They're basically are women superstars now. They're no longer, you know, divas or anything like that. They actually are women superstars. And, you know, the superstars and the women superstars can be equal on each, well, both. Well, I don't know about both shows. At least, you know, CSB Raw, I would tell you that. I don't know about CSB SmackDown. I don't know what the CSB SmackDown Commissioner, Mr. Fear, and the CSB SmackDown General Manager, Megan Palmer, have to say about our main event for later on tonight. Our first ever women's main event in CSB history. I don't know what they're going to have to say about that this coming Tuesday, but whatever they want to say, if they want to try to top our main event, then they can go right ahead, but I don't think it's going to be twice as good as what our main event's going to be here later on tonight, as whatever CSB SmackDown puts on, because, yeah.
These divas could be any more evenly matched than they are. What a match. Yeah, but it's been a pretty even.
And besides, I think if I realize, I don't know, I know that SmackDown has the women's hardcore division, but, I mean, we have the superstars, you know, hardcore division, but I think, I don't know how, I can't really keep track, but I think we have more women superstars than CSB SmackDown. I think CSB Raw has a lot more women superstars than for CSB SmackDown. I don't know if that's true, but I think it is. I just don't know if it's true. But I gotta say, we do have the best compared to CSB SmackDown's women's division. We do have the best, and I think it's growing each day. I mean, we have, I guarantee we might see some new women's superstars down the road. I guarantee it. Ones that come up from NXT, which, you know, CSB NXT right now is on hold because I need to get the PlayStation 4 version so then I can continue some more CSB NXT stuff because I need more, you know, superstars and women superstars for that, basically for that show, because I just kept on doing the same old matches for that show, and it was just getting kind of tired. Nobody wants to see the same old matches over and over and over. Especially when it's CSB NXT. That's the future of CSB. To try to see which one go, like, you know, which superstar or, you know, women's superstar goes to the main roster eventually down the road.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Here's a cover. Look at this action.
But yes,
plenty to come.
I am really pumped.
That's the first time she's executed that move.
For this.
I like that. I love when a diva experiments.
Pay-per-view, baby.
Oh no.
That's all I got to say.
Getting launched out of the ring. She's starting to falter here. Her opponent clearly has her number here. I gotta say, this
I think it's going to be one of the best ones we've had so far. I mean, it is one of the greatest Hell in a Cell pay-per-views. It's better than last year's CSB pay-per-view, which, I mean, Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, I should say. Last year's CSB Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is one. I'm trying to say yes. But yes. And, you know, this is the first, you know, CSB pay-per-view for WWE 2K17. So, yes, we got to make sure it's a good one. And, you know, I thought, let's just you know, raise that bar right there, and let's put a women's main event for the show. Yes, I think that, I mean, not really for the show, but for the event. I think that will definitely raise the ratings big time. If not, there's something wrong, because guaranteed that this main event, this women's main event, it's going to steal the show, guarantee it. It's going to be probably better than any other match. I mean, there's going to be, you know, some matches here tonight. It's going to be awesome, but I don't know if any other matches could top our main event planned for tonight. So, yes. I know I've been talking a lot about that main event just because I can't wait for the main event, but I should talk about, wait, what the heck? Why is Emma making an appearance? Okay. I don't know why Emma is making an appearance in a CSB recorder. We never, ever, hardly ever get to see regular women superstars are superstars in CSB recordings. That is very rarely, but I don't know what she's doing out here, but okay. I guess she's spectating, I guess. And, of course, she's put in a steel chair, too, in the match. Why? That, too. Oh, man. Frog splash. Yeah, I should talk about more of this match now. Yeah, but which side she's on, that's what I'm wondering. I think she's on Lilith's side, I'm guessing, because she would have to, because she was on the other side, that's Tiffany's corner, so yeah, she is.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
And here we go, Lilith.
Oh, the big one. Whoa, this is amazing.
Oh, here we go, Lilith Lassiter. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Wait, is that the yes lock? Oh my god, it's a face lock, but it's not really called the yes lock because, yeah, this is not Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's not in this match. That'd be kind of weird if he was, because he's not a woman superstar, but but oh man, here we go, Tiffany setting up for the spear. Will it connect? It does! And here we go. And that is all over just like that. Tiffany Fear picks up the victory here tonight. So finally, Tiffany Fear finally wins a match at a CSB pay-per-view. This is actually her second CSB pay-per-view of her career. Even though she's been in CSB along, like, I think she's, well, actually, no, I don't think, no. She has never been in CSB, but she has wrestled in other companies, but she's never, like I said, I think in the last pay-per-view, well, the last CSB only CSB Raw only pay-per-view, CSB Night of Champions, I said that Tiffany Fear, you know, she wrestled in other companies. She never wrestled here in CSB. But this is actually her second match that she's in her CSB career at a CSB pay-per-view, and you know what? She won. She won her second match, finally. Because her first match, she kind of, well, she lost. She was going for the CSB Women's World Championship. And, you know, obviously Crystal Lassiter is still the champion, so Crystal Lassiter won that match. But, well, Tiffany Fear can beat, well, Tiffany Fear cannot beat Crystal Lassiter so far, but she can beat her sister, Lilith Lassiter, here tonight at CSB Hell in a Cell. So, yes, I got to say congratulations to Tiffany Fear once again on a great victory here tonight. It was an amazing match, is what it says right there. So yes, and I don't know why Emma, even though it should be Emily. Well, I don't. Yeah, the Emelina thing. I don't know. I don't know that right now. I don't know how that's gonna go, but you know, right now she's still Emma in this game because it won't be Emelina till probably next year's game. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but it probably will be. But I don't know. It should be, because it should be like past that deadline with whenever she does make her debut as Emelina, but still in real life. But yes, I gotta say once again, well, actually, I don't really gotta say once again, but if you did like that match, please like, comment, and subscribe to SB Gaming. And don't worry, our main show with our fireworks will be coming up next. So yes, and it looks like I don't know what's coming in store, but we could actually have some promos here tonight too. We could have some breakouts. We can have some, you know, who knows what we could have here tonight, because you know, this is a CSB pay-per-view, and you know, anything can happen, like I say all the time. And since this is WWE 2K17, you can do a lot more stuff than you could in last year's game. So yes. Alright, so once again, like always, if you did like that match, please like, comment, and subscribe to SB Gaming. And don't worry, more action will be coming up next. And we will have our first match starting. We'll have our first match coming up for the main show, CSB Hell in a Cell. So yes, stay tuned.